Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you guys my kids' favorite books, and one or two in there are my personal favorite books, but most of it on the list are my kids' books, their favorite books. It's the books that they always gravitate to every time they go to the bookshelf. These are the books that they always bring for me to read at bedtime, at nap time. They love when I tell the stories in these books, and it always just lighten up their mood. And I love to read to my kids because I like to be like a child, and I get animated with them, and they have fun and I have fun with them. So these are the books that most of it on the list are my kids' favorite books. They always, every single day, they always bring these books for me to read for them. So first on the list, it's their absolute favorite book. I'm going with their absolute favorite book. My first and second born love this book so much. It's called Icy Wincy Spider, and I bought this book in the Logo ship. They came to Trinidad and I saw it and I bought it for Aden, and now Malik loves this book every single night. This is the book he always brings for me to read for him, and I love it because it has like this little puppet. It's like a puppet. It's like spider legs, and I will go through it and I will tickle him with the legs, and he really loves this. It's the book that keeps on giving. Absolute staple in my library for their books, and they love this book because of the fluffy thing. Guys, get books for your kids that they can touch and hear and feel and really interact with. Kids love these types of books, so this is their favorite book, and definitely I need to buy some more books like this for them because they really love this book. Second on the list, it's one of their favorite because I really get animated when it comes to telling the story, and that is Green Eggs and Ham by I Am. I really love to read this book for my second born Malik because he's a picky eater and he really doesn't like to eat. And I love how in this book it really just talks about I Am. He has this green eggs and ham, and he's telling Dr. Seuss, I want you to try it, and Dr. Seuss does not want to try it. Eventually he tries it and he loves it. And I always try to get Malik, I don't know if I'm doing it subconsciously, to really try to get him to eat more food. And I love it, and I really get animated when I am telling the story. Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss. Third on the list is the Bible for children. Of course, I read the Word of God to my kids. I love to get them involved, and I love it because it's for kids so that they can really understand the Bible lessons and different things like that. So just having like a Bible for your kids, it's a staple and should be a staple in your book collection. This one, I love it, and anyone will do. Just get like a Bible age appropriate book for them. It should be a staple and teach them more different things. Recently we was talking about David and Goliath, and I was telling him how David was so brave because Aden, he is at an age where he's kind of afraid of the dark now. So I'm telling her how David was so brave and so courageous. So just getting the Bible and reading the Bible lesson with them and giving them the lesson for the day is so important. So this is another one that I love and they love, and it is Guess How Much I Love You. Guys, I love this one so much because it just talks about this little nut brown hair, and he goes to his dad and he says, Daddy, guess how much I love you? I love you this much. But the dad has wider arms, so the dad is like, I love you this much. And in the ending it says, he tells his dad that I love you to the moon, and he falls asleep and the dad says, I love you to the moon and back. You guys, I love this book. It's so sweet and so adorable. I believe I got this book from Walmart. I bought this book in Walmart and I paid under $10 for it, and I got this book as well, the Dr. Seuss from Walmart. Someone gifted me the Bible for children. Someone gifted me this. This was a gift from someone. Another one of my favorites, and you guys will see why it is the kids' favorite. You can clearly see it's the kids' favorite because they have teared out, if not all of the pages. It's a pop-up book and they teared most of the pop-out from it. But they love this book because of the pop-out, and when you pop it or when you pull down the card, you would see the horse and different things like that. And it teaches them about the different animals and the songs of the animals, and they loved this book. Both my kids love this book. The pop-up surprise under every flap. It's the Peekaboo Farm, and we would sing, we would make the songs of the different animals, and they would be able to interact because they can touch and pull down the card and see a surprise underneath there. So they love this book. This book, I bought this book at TJ Maxx. I believe all these books, you can get it in Amazon, on Amazon, you guys. Another favorite is this All Aboard Noah's Ark. This is my last born. He loves this book. Noah's Ark. I believe it's how, because of the pages, it's like hard, it's like cardboard. So he loves it, and the zebra and the giraffe and all of that, they kind of like tear out the you guys, some of these books, oh my gosh, you need to pray for some of these animals on the book because they ripped out the head. The other day I was telling Aden he broke the horse neck. So just pray for these animals in these books. But another favorite, and I think one of the reasons why they love this book is because it's very colorful. The colors, it's bright and nice, and of the pages, it's easy to turn. And one of my absolute hands down favorite book is this one. And for a matter of fact, the reason why like I bought this book is because I looked at many different book reviews on YouTube, and most of the parents, the mommies, they were saying every time they read this story to their children, they cry because it's so sweet. And I was like, oh my gosh, well then I have to get this book to cry, right? And you guys, honestly, I did not cry, but it is such a sweet, sweet book, especially if you have a son. Oh my gosh, it's the sweetest. I am love you forever. And it's just about a little boy, and he's a baby, and the mother holds him. I will just read a little part for you, and it says, while she holds her baby, she's singing this song, I love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, you'll always be my baby. And then the boy grows, and he's a toddler, and he's a teenager, and when he turns a teenager, he doesn't have time for his mom anymore, and then he moves out, and he gets married, and he has like a family of his own. And he in the end, he ends up taking care of his mom, where he's actually holding the mommy, and then he starts to sing this song to his mommy in her old age. I will love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, my mommy you'll be. It's the sweetest, you guys. Like, I always this is like a book I always read to my sons because it's so sweet. And eventually the mommy, I think the mommy passed away. I think so. I'm not too sure if the mommy passed away, but eventually he gets a daughter. He has a daughter, and then he sings this song to his daughter. It's such a sweet, sweet book, you guys. Like, I highly recommend you get this one because it's really, really sweet. This is something that I'll definitely keep. I love you forever. And I want to share with you guys two other books that I want to get. Is actually in my Amazon cart. It's just for me to purchase it. The first one is Chocolate Me. And I love this book because it's like a colored boy. It's for colored children, and it just teaches them how to really love themselves, and I just love it. Chocolate Me. So I have that in my cart that I want to buy, to let my kids know that, hey, you are dark chocolate and you are beautiful and handsome. And the second one is I Love My Natural Crown. It's really a book for girls, but I still want to get it for my boys because Malik, he has like a big afro, and I want him to be proud, even my sons, about your hair, your coily, your curly hair, your cotton hair. I want them to be proud about their hair and their natural hair, that is. So that is 2 books I do not have, but I am going to purchase. So mummies, I hope that my book collection, I have many more books, but these are the books that I personally love and that my kids love. It's definitely a staple, every day, every night kind of read kind of book. Tell me in the comments, you guys. Tell me in the comments, what are some of your favorite books that your kids love? And probably I can see if I can get it. So let me know in the comments, what are some of your kids' favorite books? What are some books that you can recommend that I can buy for my kids? Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.